चलो भाई, आई एम बैक एंड ट्रायंगल स्ट्रेटजी में मैं पिछला बैटल अपना हार गया था, तो मैंने लेवल ग्राइंड कर लिया। कैरेक्टर स्टोरीज भी मैंने देखी नहीं थी पिछली बार, अभी देख लेता हूँ अभी। चलो पहले इसका करते हैं।
Seems as if the troubles never cease. I'd kill for a drop of ale.
I take it you and Benedict have seen your share of trouble. You have both served House Wolfort for many years, yes?
Aye. We both served Lord Simon since we were green between the ears. Through the good times and the bad. See him now, you wouldn't believe the stories of what we got up to in our tender years. Even then, though, he was always the schemer. Always drawing me into his fanciful plots.
Has so much changed since then?
I don't reckon so. In any case, was there something you wanted to ask me?
There was. The other day, Benedict posed quite the strange question to me. Where snowbell blossoms bloom?
Indeed. I thought perhaps you had seen trace of the flowers while scouting with Flugy.
I've spotted clusters of them in the deep mountain passes before, but not of late.
So it is as I thought. They have ever been a rare sight, even more so in recent years. I had thought to procure one, but it may be wise to temper my expectations in that regard.
Life always finds a way to flourish. I am certain Anna and I can find one before long.
I would not have you chasing my idle fancies. You both have more vital duties to attend to.
Of course.
So, Benedict's looking for a snowbell blossom. What's so peculiar about that?
Nothing, if it were anyone else asking. However, I think you'd agree that Benedict is not the type to go picking flowers on a whim. They say that when a snowbell blooms...
That moment is frozen in time. Aye.
Precisely. You and Benedict both never fail to surprise. But of all flowers, why the snowbell? Does he have some lady love I'm unaware of?
I can't speak to that, but I'll tell you one thing, Hewitt. We've all got moments locked away and placed close to our hearts. You, me, even a stubborn-headed mule like Benedict. Like the snowbell, we want him frozen like that forever. And like the snowbell, they're liable to shatter if we let another handle them carelessly.
I understand. I apologize if I was too forward. Let us forget the matter.
No, it isn't you that needs to apologize. I'm always telling Benedict no one likes being lectured.
It was enlightening. I see you and Benedict are true friends.
For lack of a better word, aye. Bring me a draft of ale, and I'll tell you all about our younger days. At least, what I can remember. I recall Benedict wasn't nearly as capable as he is now.
I may have to take you up on that offer.
Do you really reckon snowbells are still blooming somewhere out there?
Perhaps. Though I've not seen them in this region. They may still bloom in the southern reaches.
In other words, A trek and a half from here.
चलो ये वाला हो गया। नए कैरेक्टर्स ज्वाइन करेंगे अब पार्टी। ये दोनों है।
The sun's a harsh mistress, ain't she? If she sticks around much longer, my fields are apt to wither from the attention. I'd give my firstborn for a drop of rain.
Aye. And it ain't just the crops what are worse for wear. I'd cry over our lot, but naught but dust would pour from my eyes.
How pitiless, the caprices of nature. What grudge do the heavens bear to make the poor souls who tend the land suffer so? I would be remiss to let such suffering continue. If fate will show you no mercy, then I shall. You begged for even a single drop of rain. I shall give you more. Behold as I flood this desiccated land with nourishment.
Huh? What's that the lady said? I believe she means to pull rain from a cloudless sky.
Ha! I'd have more luck getting milk from a bull.
You must tell me if you do. We're in sore need of a miracle.
A pleasure as always to see you, Lord. You've come just in time. This lass is about to put on a show.
I am called Dizana. Allow me to banish the sun's cruel rays from your domain, that your people may see a measure of succor.
Banish the sun? I wasn't aware it was in the habit of taking orders.
Will slap my ass like I was just born. Rain! Honest to goodness, rain!
How did... I've never witnessed a miracle like this.
Zana, was it? On behalf of my people, allow me to express to you my deepest gratitude.
There is no need for such formalities. I seek only to alleviate the suffering of the downtrodden in any way I can. If it is not too bold of me to ask, do you have need of a humble shaman within your ranks? Tales of House Wolfort's magnanimity have reached even my remote village. It would be an honor to serve you, my lord.
We would welcome you with open arms, and the honor would be entirely ours. Doubtless, we will have occasion to call upon your talents sooner rather than later.
चलो इसको फिर यूज कर सकता हूँ अपने फाइट्स में।
How fortunate this humble merchant is to look upon such beauty. Nothing would do Lionel greater honor than to see his powders and perfumes adorn your divine visages. Such honor, in fact, that he's willing to part with them for practically nothing at all.
We haven't even coined for salt, let alone vanity.
Mines are not but your ledgers. You peddlers disgust me.
Well met, brave protectors of the realm. Lionel has brought everything a hero needs and more. Every item has undergone meticulous testing to ensure that they will serve you well on the battlefield.
of our way, junkmonger. We've important duties to attend to.
How rude. Where are the smiles and open coin purses the people used to greet Lionel with? Oh, perhaps Lionel should take his goods elsewhere. War has made this place disagreeable. However, it is the perfect opportunity for the shrewd trader to amass his fortune. And Lionel is shrewd, if nothing else.
My lord, that merchant who peddles his wares in our encampment has requested an audience.
Yes, let him come forth.
You do Lionel a great honor, my lord. A great honor. That he can count House Wolfort among his loyal patrons has ever been a source of pride.
Yes, right. What brings you before me today?
As my lord is doubtless already aware, war places a heavy burden on the treasury. A burden that only grows heavier as time drags on. However, a skilled negotiator can see his coffers even fuller at war's end than they were at its beginning. If he may be so bold, Lionel would offer his services in that very capacity. He understands your precarious position, trapped between two ravenous wolves. In such times, one can never have enough coin and resources to stave off what may come.
Your words have merit, and you have always been honest in your dealings with my house. I see no reason not to welcome you into our ranks.
Splendid! You are as wise as they say. Wiser, even. Lionel shall not disappoint. Just the opposite, in fact. From this day until his very last, he shall stake his honor on the... And if his own coin purse should grow fat in the process, who could blame him?
और कुछ नहीं बचा है guess.
No, my lord.
ये भी एनएस में बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रूप्स है मेरे लिए. जितने यूनिट्स से उससे ज़्यादा ट्रूप्स तो मुझे लग रहा है. इस वाले में एफपीएस भी कम आता है इस वाले ग्राउंड में. इसको यूज कर सकता हूँ. इसको ना, ये तो यूजलेस टाइप ऑफ लग रहा है मुझे. ऊपर अभी इसको करूँ कि नहीं ये सोच रहा हूँ मैं. इसको भी कर सकता हूँ. इसके वेदर वाले है ना. देखता हूँ वापस कौन कौन यूज हो रहा है. ये है. इसकी जगह मैं इसको यूज कर लेता हूँ. उसकी आवाज एकदम चेहरे से मैच नहीं करता भाई इसका आवाज.
have to be clever. Here.
I will end this.
ये कड़क FPS गिरता है भाई इस वाले ग्राउंड में। इतने सारे NPC कह रहा हूँ, ये वाले एनिमीज हैं, कड़क FPS एकदम।
This'll hurt. Shadows conceal me.
For my lord. Charge!
लेफ्ट साइड वाले को भी निकालना है, पर लेफ्ट साइड वाले में प्रॉब्लम ये है ना कि मैं जा नहीं सकता हूँ, पर इसलिए मेरे को राइट साइड पहले जाना है, राइट साइड वाले को निकालना पड़ेगा पहले। भाई लुक का ए पेज है जो भी नाम है उसका, इतना हाई रेडियस है इसका। अच्छा ये पीछे आ सकता है, मुझे लगा नहीं था ये पीछे आ पाएगा यार।
This battle is ours. Flugy!
Watch out for the archers up there.
Them taking off.
Serenoa. But where shall we strike? Now I end this.
ये हॉक डाइव का बड़ा
I
अच्छा
shall
है
try my level
एरिया।
best. There is always a way.
My turn. My lance strikes true. To work. You're open.
ये वाला मैच तो जीतना पड़ेगा भाई, गोल्ड स्पॉइल डाला है इसने। बहुत टाइम लगा लिया।
Come at me.
नीचे से डिफेंडिंग के लिए डालूं क्या ऐसे? यही करते हैं, इसको नीचे ना डिफेंडिंग के लिए डाल देता हूँ मैं।
Push on through.
नीचे से वो जो भी आ रहा है ना उसको ये डिफेंड करेगा। अरे ये भी एकदम लो है भाई, जो भी
Cool heads shall prevail.
साइड पार्टी वाले आते हैं ना बंदे, बहुत लो होते हैं, वही पकड़ता है एकदम।
This is what I do.
That's the stuff.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Let me show you what I've done.
Flames, heed my call. My time is now.
काफी हाई डैमेज है भाई इसका। इसको निकालते हैं भाई।
Tremble in fear. The truth.
कौन मर गई? ये मर भी गए। बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया।
Sound strike. Sound strike.
Every defense has a weakness. Fine. The pain will end. That looked painful. No true.
कितना डैमेज दे रहा है ये? Wow.
Flight.
इसको जाके हिल करना पड़ेगा भाई. इसके बाद इसका ही टर्न है. अच्छा तो पे 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 पे.
Victory is within
क्या
reach.
फायदा हर शॉट मिस करेगी तो. ये मर गया. वाओ.
Defeat is not an option.
Very nice bro. You're so pro. Aha.
I see a path to victory. Let us steel our defenses.
Ready.
It's done for.
मुझे लग ही रहा था ये मिस करेगा, पता है. मुझे जस्ट लग ही रहा था ये मिस करेगा.
Time to work. Allow victory is within reach. This is the end.
Come at me! You're in hurt, don't it? I look fool.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay bro.
Blade, heed my call. Now then.
जो सैक्रिफाइस कर दूं क्या? नहीं रे. एक राउंड बस इसको कोई हिट ना करे, फिर मैं 2 शॉट निकाल सकता हूँ इससे, क्योंकि लार्ज ये डाल देता हूँ इस पे. लेवल भी बहुत स्लोली हो रही है. अरे अब ये मरेगा.
My lord.
Your strategy must be refined.
ये वाला सबसे हार्ड बैटल है भाई अभी तक का. इसको ये हाँ. मिस मत करियो. सब तो डेड है भाई मेरे.
Use this.
This can't be!
I will end this.
Every defense has a weakness. No true pain.
I shall try my level best. A brief respite.
Our victory is assured.
This isn't over yet. then you fly it. Hurts, eh?
Not a chance.
You won't beat me!
It hurts.
स्कॉच भी नहीं कर सकती, बहुत बढ़िया।
For myself. The hunt is on. Take aim.
Die already!
Your orders? Suffer. Victory is within reach. Victory is within
The
reach.
pain will end soon.
इसका डबल टर्न है इसका भी भाई एकदम नाइस। रेनो के पास आया। उफ, यहाँ पे डालो इसने।
I need this.
I shall try my level best. A brief rest.
Much appreciated.
This isn't over yet.
इसको अपने इस पे हील कर देता हूँ मैं भाई से।
Here goes.
गिर गया ये। What?
It hurts.
भाई मुझे तो लग रहा है ना ये फेडरिका भी मरेगी तो मैं
Powers in me.
इसका भी ये यूज कर देता हूँ।
Cyrano,
देखो लग ही रहा था अगर मैं मिस अवॉइड करता उससे मारने।
this battle is ours.
मिस मत। नाइस।
For my lord.
Ah, so beautiful.
My turn.
Allow me.
Sound
My
strike.
skills grow sharper. You've left yourself open.
Victory is within reach.
आइए वो डोंट डाई है ना गई। सेरेनो का टर्न है।
Curses.
सेरेनोवा तो क्या कर सकता है बेटे? मैं काम करता हूँ ना, इसको हीलिंग दे देता हूँ
Use
My
this.
apologies.
क्योंकि अगर मैं इस
This
पर भी
isn't
अटैक
over yet.
यस ये देखो ना
It's done for.
आयो
Let us pry out
ये
their
नूबड़ा हर शॉट मिस करेगा अपना जब तक है जान। किसको दूं मैं ये बुलवार्क? इसे दूंगा भाई।
Stay composed.
Our victory is assured.
छुटकू लोगों तो मैं हरा दूंगा भाई, बस सब अपने हीलिंग करते रहो। थोड़ा बैक ऑफ करते हैं, इसको भी हीलिंग दो। सबको एक बार हील करता हूँ भाई चलो।
This is not good.
भाई ट्रिपल टर्न कर रहे हैं तो
I'll take this. I'll take this. The hunt is on. Take
strike. I will fight to my last breath.
ये गई, वो बचा, ये गई, वो बची। ओह माय गॉड, इसको मैं नहीं मार पाऊंगा तब भी। सेफ होएगा क्या थोड़ा? इसके ऊपर आ जाए यहाँ पे। एचपी डाल अपनी।
I need this.
I see a path to victory.
इसको हेल्प चाहिए भाई, है ना?
Stay
You
composed.
have my thanks.
What now?
मिस मत करियो भाई, कौन मिस करता है भाई ये बहुत।
I may have need of you again. I must find a way through.
My lord, I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this moment. Finish him. कहाँ पे करूँ भाई? इसको हीलिंग चाहिए क्या? नहीं, I don't think so.
You're in the way. My lord,
We must
That
tread
looked
carefully.
Follow my lead.
I'll take this. This battle is ours. Not enough battle is
Struck
won.
true.
A wasted effort.
What now?
हील कर ले भाई तू।
Here goes. Carefully. Now I end this.
मरियो मत, मरियो मत।
These foes are not to be trifled with. Let
My
us reverse
apologies.
our fortunes.
Much appreciated. This is only temporary.
ये पेजर बहुत अनोइंग है। गया ये।
My turn.
रिस्क करूं क्या? 125 से नहीं रे, नहीं मरेगा ये। मरियो मत,
Take this.
मैं रिस्क ले रहा हूँ, मरियो मत।
Take this.
Tides are turning.
The hunt is on. This ends now.
I'll take you on.
मुझे घंटा फर्क पड़ता है, तू कुछ भी कर। ये बहुत क्लोज बैटल है, मुझे नहीं हारना, प्लीज प्लेज। मैं तो सपोर्ट देना पड़ेगा अब तो देना ही पड़ेगा भाई। और मैं किसी को यहाँ पे डैमेज भी तो नहीं दे सकता। इस पीछे वाले को संभालता हूँ, इसको भी नहीं डैमेज दे सकता मैं। इसको देता हूँ, इसको ही दूंगा अब फिर।
Out of my way. Look at me learning.
Look at me learning.
We
Funny.
doing this?
यूएड बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है भाई, अभी इसको नहीं लूज कर सकता मैं।
You're open.
From where shall we strike?
Let's take the risk. Let's take the risk. I think so I can handle them now. नहीं, इतनी गंदी एक्यूरेसी कैसे हो सकती है भाई?
I must find a way.
Let us reverse our fortunes.
Like इतनी गंदी accuracy भाई.
You get to skate. I feel stronger already. I'll take this.
Cheeky bastard.
This battle is ours. Flugy, this battle is won.
I'll take you on. At your command. Gotcha.
ये तो गया पॉइजन से मर जाएगा ये.
Gotcha.
Cringe.
I'll make this quick. I'm impressed.
Victory is not yet out of reach.
तो चुप कर बेनेडिक्ट. तो इसको बस हील करके मर जा. I don't care.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Your orders?
Victory
You left
is
yourself
in reach.
open.
Sound strike.
This battle is ours.
I'll take you on.
I'll take you on.
Time to die.
भाई बहुत हार्ड बैटल था ये लिटरली. आई गेस सबसे हार्ड बैटल था मेरे लिए तो.
Gotcha. That's it.
इमेजिन है कि 1v क्या 1v क्या है वो कर ले. 1v जो भी कहते हैं. वैसे डिलीट्स टाइम
On your guard.
I can still move.
बिकॉज़ स्पॉइल लेना है बस.
You won't catch me. You won't catch me.
I see up to victory.
I see a path to victory. और भी कहीं स्पॉइल है क्या मैप पे? नहीं.
There is always a way.
Here I come.
बस अब गेम खत्म कर रहा हूँ भाई मैं भी.
They fight something fierce.
They fall da da na 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 na.
I use this. You won't beat me.
GG, well played.
You're done. Have mercy.
Victory is ours. Surely we needn't shed yet more blood.
We cannot spare him, my lady. Not when he knows what we intend to do.
He was complicit in the salt fraud, was he not? Perhaps he might agree to bear witness for us.
Yes, yes. I'll tell you everything. Whatever you wish.
Then let us attempt it.
Fools! You haven't won yet. Once I report to Minister Sorcelay, he will crush your pathetic house.
Nice. शाना बन रहा था दादा.
You certainly took your time, Anna.
No more than was necessary.
Unfortunate. We'll have to find another witness.
His lips may have been sealed, but it's only a matter of time until this betrayal is discovered.
We must prove our case before that happens. Come, let us hurry to the capital.
After surviving an ambush at the hands of Sorslay's retainer, Booker, Serenoa and his retinue arrive at the Hyzantian capital.
Quite अच्छी थी भाई. Into intense भी थी.
I thank you for bringing this matter to my attention. That said, Salt makes for poor evidence. There's simply no way of telling legitimate goods apart from illicit ones.
Surely, as Minister of Domestic Affairs, rumor of Sorslay's illegal salt trade has reached you.
Rumor, yes, but nothing more. From foreign sources, no less. I cannot help wondering if these rumors are more intended to drive a wedge between us and Sorsley, and in doing so, throw our land into chaos. Not that I would question the honorable intentions of House Wolford, of course.
I understand you have good reason to doubt in your position, Minister Kamsel.
But weeding out corruption is a duty that falls to House Farrant. If you find anything else, pray, inform me at once.
Of course.
So, he wants us to bring him further evidence before agreeing to aid us. Even one of the Saintly Seven can only act upon the surest foundation, it seems.
आधे घंटे का बैठक था भाई.
House Wolford, eager to report House N's illicit dealings to Hyzant, rebuffs an attack from Booker, Sorslay's loyal assistant, and gains entry to the city. Alas, Kamsel, one of the Saintly Seven, informs them that charges cannot be brought without hard evidence of Sorslay's misdeeds.
10th chapter पे आ गया मैं. The Shadows of Suspicion.
I see the salt matter is being addressed.
Exactly as you predicted, no less. I never expected House Wolford to so much as entertain the idea.
The Wolfords are formidable, always striving to do the right thing. Which is also what makes them so easy to manage.
What are you scheming now?
Scheming? You make it sound so scandalous. All I do for our beloved Hyzant.
Do not play the fool. I know Minister Edor has taken notice of you. You would do well not to let it go to your head. I certainly cannot bring myself to admire the man.
Oh, why ever not?
It is not worth going into detail. Suffice to say, I would not mourn him should some grave impropriety come to light.
Then, for now, let us gleefully await the Wolfort's next move.
एक्सप्लोरेशन है ओके कर लेता हूँ
Well, if it isn't Tenebrous. Gloomy as ever, I see.
Minister Sorsley, I see you are in high spirits.
And why shouldn't I be? House Wolford is ferrying my salt as we speak. An illustrious house from the Salt Iron War trying to win my favor. It's laughable.
But can they succeed, being as ignorant to the circumstances as they are?
If they fail, I simply lay the blame upon them and see their house duly punished. I shall gain merit in place of money.
I did not take you for an optimist. Or have you forgotten of Exham and Camsel's suspicions?
You speak as if it were my problem alone, my dear Tenebrous.
Do not misunderstand. It is because we are tarred with the same brush that I have come to warn you. Your dealings of late have grown perhaps overly so. You would make an enemy of the other saints, should they notice.
And would you too turn against me, Tenebrous?
Most certainly not. Our fates are tied.
Good. Now leave me.
Pray, be careful, Minister.
What need have I for caution? I have never failed, nor will I ever.
अंडा लगता है देख के exploration time.
Sorsley may well come to end us once he hears of our allegations. There is no turning back now. We must move swiftly.
So how shall we proceed?
We must provide hard evidence, as Minister Camsel requested.
And I wish to be named Archduke of Esfrost. Does he understand what he asks of us? We have no leads.
Salt is a well-regulated commodity, and numbers do not lie. If this illicit trade exists, someone will have altered the ledgers.
Of course. We'll gather what information we can on Sorsley until the evidence we seek reveals itself. Let us canvass the town and see what we find.
Agreed. We should split up and search for clues.
चलो भाई पहली बार मैं आया हूँ ये हाइलैंड पे एक्सप्लोरेशन या हाइलैंड पे भी पहली बार ही आया हूँ आइटम चलो लोगों से बात करनी सबसे बात करूंगा वैसे तो मैं ऊपर चढ़ गए आराम से मस्त मजे से प्रोवाइज चीजें करूंगा, हर चीज। पहले रो में पहला बंदा है का, उधर कैसे जाऊं मैं? नहीं जा सकता। वेरी नाइस, इधर भी एक बंदा है ना। यहाँ से शुरू करता हूँ। यहाँ पे कोई घर तो नहीं है ना इसमें जा सकता हूँ? No. कोई घर पे नहीं है। आइटम ढूंढो, आइटम ढूंढो, आइटम ढूंढो, आइटम ढूंढो। यस, लार्ज एचपी रिकवरी पैलेट मिल गया। आइटम ढूंढो, आइटम ढूंढो, आइटम ढूंढो, आइटम ढूंढो। नहीं मिला गेस। ठीक है, फॉरवर्ड चलते हैं। और यस बोलूंगा तो क्या हुआ ये? ब्रो जस्ट रैन अवे। वो भाई साहब आइटम्स 1000 गोल्ड और आइटम देखा था भाई मैंने इधर। फाइबर टाइम्स 3 देखा तो था भाई मैंने अभी। ऊपर जा सकते हैं यहाँ पे, इसमें नहीं जा सकता, ये बंद है यहाँ पे। ओके, अब थर्ड रो एक्सप्लोर करेंगे। इससे पहले बात करें, ये तो वो लग रहा है, देखा हुआ लग रहा है। यस, मतलब इससे बात कभी ना कभी करना ही पड़ेगा। उसको जाके बताता हूँ, रुको ना। नहीं हुआ, और भी चीजें जाननी है, फिर अभी सेव कर लेता हूँ। सारे एक बार करता हूँ चॉइसेस। यस, चलो एक और। ये मर्चेंट की बात हो रही थी क्या? तो वो है ना, यस। अभी भी बच्चा है भाई, अंदर जाके देखता हूँ। घर से इसकी चीज चुरा लो पहले। कुछ नहीं मिला। अब मैं कर सकता हूँ आगे से आंसर। गलती से कर दिया और बस। और कोई घर है क्या जिसमें जा सकता हूँ? एनी होम, इसमें तो जा चुका हूँ ना एक बार ही। नहीं गया, वाह। इस वाले घर में गया हूँ क्या? नहीं। सीधे चलो, सीधे चलो। कुछ अभी भी है वहाँ पे तो। ये कुछ हुआ? रुको। भाई ये भाई एक्सप्लोरेशन कितना डीप एक्सप्लोरेशन है ये। वाह, कुछ और लर्न किया हमने, वो भी कैसे करना है, मजा आ रहा है इसमें। इससे नहीं बात करने का। इससे ज़्यादा नहीं होएगा आई गेस। चलो कर देता हूँ एक्सप्लोरेशन एंड सेव करके। ये अच्छा एक्सप्लोरेशन था।
What news? Have you learned anything?
Sorsley is shrewd. He'll not reveal his true colors so easily.
Nothing can remain hidden indefinitely. A thorough review of the testimony shall show us the truth.
Benedict is right. Let us review what we know to be true.
Lord Serenoa, what does the evidence at hand suggest? Let us begin with Sorsley himself. What is his crime?
He bribed nobles right under our noses in Glenbrook.
How could I have been so blind to his dealings in the upper echelons of my own kingdom?
Though we know this to be true, I doubt we'll build a worthy case now that Esfrost rules the Crown City.
If we cannot secure the help of the remaining saints, we've no choice but to present our case directly to the Hierophant. Doing so will require incontrovertible proof of Sorsley's improprieties.
Clarice said Sorsley kept a secret ledger.
Of course. Sales had to be carefully managed so as not to arouse suspicion.
Making detailed records a necessity. I've no doubt this ledger exists. Now then, let us focus on where we might find the evidence we need.
by which you mean Sorslay's encampment.
Precisely. Not the one at the Citadel of the Sands, so far from the source. Right here, in the capital.
I know its location. Might the bribe Sorsley plied Glenbrook's nobles with be connected to his illicit dealings?
We know the ledger tracking the tainted salt exists.
End's encampment is our primary target, then. But it's too dangerous to get near, let alone inside.
बहुत अच्छा था, मैंने अच्छे से एक्सप्लोर किया.
Despite our best efforts, I'm afraid we haven't evidence enough to confront him.
And Sorsley will find us out soon enough, if he hasn't already.
Time is of the essence, then. What is our next move?
Though we lack proof, we'd best raise the issue with Kamsel once more.
In the shadows of suspicion.
Serenoa and his retinue know House End is involved in the illicit salt trade, yet fail to secure any solid evidence to back up their claims.
अब मैं दूसरी choices चुनता तो हो सकता था क्या?
Their position growing tenuous, House Wolffort makes a reckless bid to persuade Kamsel, Minister of Domestic Affairs, to levy charges.
Ask me not.
Minister Kamsel will join our cause, won't he?
It's hard to be sure, but we must press our case and have faith. That is all that is in our power to do.
Fight.
Are you House End's dogs?
A messenger, my lord, from the palace. I seek Lord Serenoa Wolffort.
You have found him.
Lord Wolffort, you have been accused of coercing Minister Sorsley End unto unlawful acts. Your presence is required at the palace so the Holy One may question you.
House End is the guilty party, not Serenoa.
If you've testimony to give, you are welcome to stand witness at the trial.
My lord, this may be a good opportunity to bring our case directly to the Hierophant and the other powerful entities of Hyzant. I expect the Saintly Seven are not of one mind on this matter. If you can persuade some of the ministers to side with us, Sorsley will have nowhere to run.
Perhaps. Or you could end up the one with his head on the chopping block, Serenoa.
Even so, we cannot make an enemy of Hyzant, else we truly will be alone. I must stand trial, plead my case to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, and hope that they believe me.
Side quest भी एक है. पर side quest देखता हूँ.
You've been summoned to the palace, Minister Kamsel. The Holy One is to hear the accusations against Minister End and question House Wolffort.
Very well. So, Sorsley has made the first move. Serenoa must not have been able to secure evidence against him after all. But order cannot truly be restored simply by sentencing House Wolffort. I must make of this opportunity what I can.
there is to be a trial. I see.
The Holy One requires the presence of the Saintly Seven immediately.
And here I thought you nearly had him, Wolford. Did I overestimate you? No matter. There is more than one way to trap a greedy boar. Now then, who will be best put to the task?
चलो सेव कर देता हूँ एक बारी.
The inquiry of House Wolford, stood accused by Minister Sorsley End, will hereby commence. We of the Saintly Seven will preside over this trial. Serenoa Wolford, you stand before the Holy One. Do you swear by the goddess to speak the truth?
I swear.
Minister Exham Marshall, you may begin the proceedings.
We know Minister Sorsley quite well, having worked with him for these long years. But we know comparatively little of you, Lord Serenoa. Therefore, we must first determine whether you are worthy of our trust. Surely you have not forgotten his position among the Saintly Seven of the Holy State of Hyzant?
I have written it all down as tradition requires.
Yes, I have read through your report. It is a sign of sincerity that you would proceed according to our customs. Indeed, I can confirm you are a man of honor and integrity. Once all presiding over the trial have had a chance to express their opinions over your report, we shall pass our judgment. I have nothing further to ask.
चलो भाई अच्छा है मैंने अच्छे से एक्सप्लोर किया.
Minister Kamsel Farrant will make his inquiries.
You must understand the difficult position you have put us in, sauntering into our home to denounce one of our own. We are a welcoming people, and so must be wary of those who seek to take advantage of our open hearts. If a stranger came to you with unfounded accusations against one of your people, I doubt you would take him at his word. Have you any proof of the foul deeds you claim have taken place in our land?
There have been shipments of unlawful salt. करूं या ये करता हूँ.
I've heard of a cargo vessel disappearing from the port in the middle of the night. It's possible it was carrying unlawful salt.
You present as your evidence another rumor, and one from an anonymous source at that. Is it customary where you are from to condemn a man based on gossip alone? I think not. I have nothing more to ask.
Minister Tenebrous, if you would.
तीसरा वाला करना चाहिए था ना, witness.
It isn't strange that lay people would fail to grasp the goddess's infinite wisdom. We seven, however, do understand her will. For most, our teachings are the only way they know how to live according to her plan. It is moot to judge Sorsley, one of the seven, based on evidence brought against him by a layperson, no matter what that evidence may be. Unless you have testimony from one who understands the goddess's will, there is simply nothing we can do.
ये करूँगा मैं।
Lord Clarus of the Consortium is the one who informed me of Sorslay's secret ledger. If you cannot believe me, you must at least believe him.
Lord Clarus is indeed a man of excellent character, but he is still a mere merchant. One whose heart is ruled by coin cannot possibly understand the goddess's will. I've no further questions.
दूसरा क्या क्वेश्चन था भाई?
Minister Lila Viscraft, ask your questions.
It is plain to me that Sorsley has indeed engaged in misconduct, namely bribery. Yet while I do not doubt he bribed an official of Glenbrook, what the bribe was for remains unclear. Perhaps you can shine some light on the matter, Lord Serenoa?
यार बस लग रहा है एग्जाम दे रहा हूँ भाई।
I believe he wished to ensure that word of the unlawful salt's destination would not travel.
Meaning that a powerful official in the Kingdom of Glenbrook was also complicit in this illicit trade. It would be possible to sell unlawful salt through all of Norzelia if one could ship it through Glenbrook. A secret worth its weight in
सब
gold.
मेरे को वही करना था भाई, witness वाले।
I have no more questions.
I, Idor Delmira, will ask one final round of questions. I cannot deny, Lord Serenoa, that Sorsley can be foolish. But he is also dedicated to the goddess, and he has worked much good as one of the seven. Though he is not faultless by any means, I believe the goddess yet favors him. If we are to pass judgment on such a man, we must prove his guilt to the goddess herself. So let me ask you this, Serenoa Wolford. Where exactly are we to find such evidence against Sorsley and...
He kept details of his crimes in a secret ledger. It must be somewhere in Hyzant.
A secret ledger? Even supposing that is true, we cannot search our entire country for
गलत
it.
कर दिया।
Unless the goddess has seen his crimes for herself, we cannot judge him guilty. My questions are done. Now we will confirm.
मैं पता है अगर
The Holy One will pass judgment.
पुरानी सेव फाइल लोड कर लूँगा मैं। क्या छोड़ो इतना ही क्या।
Serenoa Wolford. House Wolford was found to have spoken untrue. You brought baseless accusations against the most exalted Sorsley End of the Saintly Seven and sullied his good name. Such blasphemous actions cannot go unpunished.
Wait, we meant no insult against the goddess.
Luckily for you, her mercy extends even to heretics. You have one chance to atone. Face Sorsley's forces in battle and emerge the victor.
What?
Let whomsoever earns the goddess's divine grace be cleansed of all sin.
Okay, I accept. $16 level recommended. ठीक है, अब मैं अगली स्ट्रीम से करूँगा बैटल वगैरह। वो एक इंकैम्पमेंट के ग्रांड्स भी कर लूँगा। ओह, अगर मैं सही करता भाई सारे आंसर्स तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि क्या होता, क्योंकि मैं कर सकता था भाई इजीली। पेने पेने और ट्रेड पोस्ट क्लास भी अपग्रेड कर सकता हूँ अपनी। पेने 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 बेनेडिक्ट जाए पहाड़ में। पेड्रिका करो बहुत वीक है भाई वो अभी अपने करंट स्टेट पे, पर अगर मैं यूवेट को करूँगा तो वो मतलब उसकी पावर ज़्यादा अच्छी रहेगी, वैसे भी अभी है काफ़ी अच्छी वो पावर में। इसको करूँ भाई, इसको भी कर सकता हूँ, इसको भी कर सकता हूँ, यूवेट को कर देता हूँ। वेट को ही कर देता हूँ।
It is an honor to serve.
Alright, matey. चलो भाई इसे अपग्रेड कर दिया मैंने, अब किसी का नहीं बचा मेरे पास। नेक्स्ट बैटल के बाद कर लूंगा फेडरिका को अपग्रेड। चलो एक ये खुल गया, ये वाला भी करूंगा अभी। कल से आज मैं प्रॉब्ली ऑफ स्ट्रीम ग्राइंड कर लूंगा लेवल 16 तक, देन आई विल फाइट। एक बार उससे मैं आइटम्स ही मांग लेता हूँ भाई, आइटम्स दे दे। इस पे तो स्टॉक ही नहीं है भाई। स्टॉक कैसे लाऊं भाई इस पे मैं? ये भी नहीं मालूम भाई, स्टॉक कहाँ से लाऊं, देखूंगा सर्च करूंगा साइट ऑनलाइन। तो वेपन ही डायरेक्टली अपग्रेड कर सकता हूँ, वेपन इसका वेपन कर देता हूँ अपग्रेड। स्टोन की कमी पड़ रही है भाई। स्टोन सोच रहा हूँ भाई कर लूंगा, खरीद लूंगा अगर स्टोन मिलता है उसके पास तो। स्टोन स्टोन गिरा 6 स्टॉक में 6 ले लेता हूँ। चलो भाई सेव कर लेता हूँ मैं अब बाद में खेलूंगा प्रॉब्ली। अब ईस्ट 8 खेलूंगा नेक्स्ट। देखो मन करेगा तो ट्रायंगल स्ट्रेटेजी आ जाऊँ, अगर ऑफ स्ट्रीम में लेवल 16 पहले ग्राइंड कर लूँ। क्योंकि ग्राइंडिंग इसमें हर उसके बाद रिक्वायर्ड ही है भाई, नहीं तो तुम लोग बहुत स्ट्रगल करके खेलोगे। तो बहुत ग्राइंडी गेम है, मेरे को ये भी नहीं पसंद ग्राइंडीनेस गेम का। चलो वही, जबकि मैं नॉर्मल पे खेल रहा हूँ। So thanks for coming on the stream, guys.